Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lindsay for those of you who are new here, and I make videos on vegan and lifestyle type things. Today I have a favorites video for you, and in this video I'm going to be covering food because who doesn't love food, and I'll be covering some fitness items and then some beauty and then a little fashion at the end. So I hope you enjoyed, and let's get right into it. So we're going to start off with the food category because who doesn't love food? So the first food item I'm going to show you guys is one I actually don't have here because I will literally eat it out of house and home within days. And I've actually thought about filming this video in the past, and I've always eaten this product before I could film the video. That's how much I love it. And it's the Hippeas snacks, and I'm going to put a picture up here on the screen. But I love the white cheddar flavor, I love the sriracha, the black pepper. I think they have a few other flavors out there too, but these are so freaking good. I will order an entire case off Amazon simply because I really can't find them in stores right now. I had a few bags from Starbucks, that's where I tried them. So good, so good. If you ever see a box or a bag and you can get it just 100%, or I will also link the link down to Amazon below so you can buy them there too. Okay, so my next food item is actually a beverage item, and it is from something you can purchase at Whole Foods. It's this Roobios Tea. I may not be saying that correctly, but it's such a delicious flavor. I may be late on this train of this tea of how good it is, but it is so tasty. It says orange vanilla cream on it, but I don't really taste orange vanilla or cream. It's a very light, delicate flavor, but it's not floral and it's not fruity. And it's also not spicy. So what is it? I don't know. It's Roobios. And it's super delicious. It also, this one, they may have caffeinated versions, but this one is caffeine free. And if you're like me and it's late at night and you want some tea, but you don't want like an herbal tea, this is always what I go for, and it's so good. I also just put the tea bags in a cup of water, and then throughout the day I'll just drink it, and I don't actually like heat the water or anything like that, but just the bag in there alone is enough to flavor the water so that it's tasty and not just water flavored, because I'm not really good at drinking water. I don't know about you guys, but for me drinking water is a struggle, and this totally helps, so big fan. Okay, so this next product got me so excited I can't even tell you. So I actually picked up this product first at a Marshall's or a TJ Maxx because I saw it in their specialty food section, and I saw it had a certified vegan sticker on it, and I was like, what is this? It's a cookie. I love cookies. And so it is these. It's the Lucy's Cinnamon Thin. They're gluten-free and they're vegan. And they're also nut-free. So if you're someone like me who's really sensitive to nuts and you want a vegan cookie, because usually they have lots of nuts in them, this is so good. They're not healthy, they have sugar in them, but they are freaking delicious. I actually put a post up on my Facebook because I was mad at all my vegan friends who hadn't told me about this, but then I found out that a lot of them didn't actually know about it in the first place. So to all you out there who are looking for an amazing vegan cookie, this is good. So you know how if you're making cookies and you have cookie dough, and when you eat the cookie dough, you know how intense that flavor is, but then sometimes when you bake it, it kind of loses the flavor? This has that same flavor intensity as cookie dough, but it's an actual, like, baked cookie. So, check these out. Lucy's. It says the packaging is new. It says, like, new packaging, so that might be why I don't recognize it or why other people didn't recognize it, but this is their package now, and check them out for sure. They're so good. So my next vegan food item is one, once again, I don't have here because I've eaten them all. Whoops. And it is from Field Roast. It's actually two of their newer items, and it is the Field Roast corn dogs and the Field Roast Fruffalo Wings. And first of all, who doesn't like to say the word Fruffalo? Because it's just the most fun word almost on the planet. And I was never a fan of corn dogs ever in my life, and these Field Roast corn dogs made me love corn dogs. I don't know, but they're so good. So I'm going to put them up here on the screen. So the Field Roast mini corn dogs and the Fruffalo Wings. Now the Fruffalo Wings are spicy. Obviously they're kind of mimicked off buffalo wings. I love buffalo sauce. It's so good. Such a big fan. So if you don't like spicy things, you may not like these. But for those of you who like spicy, intense flavor, the Fruffalo Wings, my heart. Like, it has my heart. Once again, it's something I can't keep in the house very long because I just eat it as soon as I buy it. Next product is one I technically don't have, but I have the box because I've eaten it because it's so good. These are from Whole Foods. These are the vegetable pot stickers, and which, by the way, the one I just mentioned before, the field roast, 2 items, those can be purchased at Whole Foods. This can be purchased at Whole Foods as well, and I'm sure the field roast can be purchased other places too, but this isn't a specialty Whole Foods brand item, so you can only get it at Whole Foods. So that's how that works. And these are their vegetable pot stickers. And they're delicious, obviously vegan, they're filled with vegetables, and they're pretty quick to make, but it tastes like it's something that you actually like took time to make. And for those of you who have tight schedules and are on the go and need some stuff to kind of just have in the fridge, I'll eat the entire package of these in one sitting. And you just put them in a pan, you just like saute them with a little bit of oil, and then a few minutes later you just add some water and steam them for the rest of the time, and then it's like boom, they're done. So these are really good, and I just use the Bragg's liquid amino acids on them, and so good. It's like homemade Chinese food, except probably not as good, but I think it's really good. So, and then lastly, this is a product I started using just recently, but oh my gosh, it has quickly become my favorite vegan organic protein. So I had been on the hunt for a vegan vanilla protein that was also organic, and I wanted it to be mostly pea protein based because I feel like that's what does well with my body. And so I came across this on Amazon. It'll be linked below with the Amazon link, but it is so smooth and such a nice, like, well-balanced flavor that I had just mixed it in with some soy milk, and just this in the soy milk was good. So if that's what your deal is and that's all you want to do, awesome. But it's also really good for mixing with, so today my smoothie was banana, mango, and this, and it was simply delicious. So the ingredients on it were organic pea protein, organic flaxseed, organic quinoa, organic pumpkin seed protein, and organic chia seeds. And so there's a few other things in there too. It has some agave, some salt, some coconut sugar, but it is really awesome. For every 2 scoops, there's 20 grams of protein. And yeah, so if you're a fitness junkie, you train, you do circus like I do, this is an amazing protein. So far, it is the best vegan protein that I have yet to try. So big fan, love it. All right, so next 2 products I've put in the fitness category. And then the last 2 products are going to be fashion and beauty. So if you just want to hang out for the food and the fitness, then you can kind of stop watching after this portion, I guess. So the first one is this amazing thing. So if you've heard of the foam roller and you know of the glories of the foam roller, I was not convinced at first. I did not like the foam roller. It was very painful for me and my legs. I hear that it's a good thing if it's painful because that means it's working. I didn't buy it at first, but I started using it and I realized that they say it's the fascia, that layer between your skin and the muscle that breaks up. It really did help me and my flexibility. I'm very flexible in the way that I train, and I'm constantly stretching and trying to improve my flexibility. But sometimes it just felt like it would take really like a long time to get into the deepness of certain stretches. And I feel like the foam roller really helped. Now, I came across this thing, which is not a foam roller, but it has a similar principle. So it has these little like spiky balls on it. And I'll try to find something similar because I found this at Marshall's, I think. And I don't know if I'll be able to find this exact product, but I'm going to find something similar and link it down below. But you roll it on your skin and it helps break up that fascia layer. And it just helps with blood flow. You can really feel a difference after using this like once or twice. It's amazing. And especially if you're someone who just like feels tight, or you're really working on stretching your muscles out, but you just feel like they're not really cooperating. Apparently you can have really flexible muscles, but your fascia can be tight. And this is what helps with that. And it's great. I love it. So I've been using this a lot. Super awesome. My last product for the fitness category is, it's this bag of resistance bands. It is from Your Choice Good Life. I'm sure there's like a bunch of other ones just like these, but they're the circular booty bands, as many people call them. And there's a few different ones in here, but I've just really been loving these recently. They have, there's a bunch of different exercises you can do with them, but I've made up some of my own too, and they're really good. And at first I was using one of the heavier bands. I was like, man, like this is already not quite as heavy as I want it to be. But then I realized you can just double them up and do 1 and 2 around your knees for your glute exercises, and that really will improve. That'll really make it a lot harder. It improves the resistance a lot when you add too. Do you like this? So yeah, these are great. Right. So on to the beauty favorites. So I have a few things here that I've been using and loving. The first one is by Michelle Dermaceuticals. It's the Sun Shield Liquid SPF 50. And it's a skin tint, which I feel like a lot of brands are starting to carry now. But this is amazing because it's like just enough color to even out your skin tone, but it also has SPF 50 in it. And if you are in your later 20s like I am, and you're starting to realize that, oh my gosh, this sun actually does damage, this is great, especially if you don't want to wear a lot of like heavy makeup. This is a really awesome product. It dries down pretty quickly, but it just like, it lays so beautifully on the skin, and it's thin, but it does have some coverage, but not enough to make your skin look cakey. So I picked this up at Whole Foods, but you can also buy it from their website as well. And my only problem with this is that it's, even though this is the light medium, it's a little dark for my skin. And I know it's hard to see here on the camera, but I am like super pale. Like I am pale. And so even though this is their lightest shade, it's still like a little bit dark for my skin. So I'm hoping to come up with more shades, and that'd be really awesome. So anyway, I love this. I still make it work with blending in some bronzer if I need to, but great product, SPF 50. Yes. The next product is from The Ordinary, and a lot of people have been talking about them recently, but this is their salicylic acid solution, and I'm also testing a bunch of other their products that I have bought, but this one is the one that I can tell works the fastest because it's really specifically for breakouts. So if you have a breakout, or when I have a breakout, I'll put some on my skin, and usually the next day it's like at least 50 to 80% better, or if not gone, with this salicylic acid. So this is really great. A lot of their other products, they take more time to really see the results. So, but this is great. Helps clear breakouts. Once again, I put it on at night, and then in the morning, boom, they're like hardly even there. And next beauty product is from Wet n Wild. They're an awesome cruelty-free brand. A lot of us know Wet n Wild from when we were in like middle school, and it was like one of the few like makeup brands that were out there at the drugstore. But they have stepped up their game so much. It's really incredible. So this is their Mega Cushion highlighter, and I love this because if you're wearing something like the Skin Tint, sometimes using a powder highlighter is just like too dusty, and you can put a setting spray on it, and then that'll usually like bring it down some. But I don't know, sometimes I like using like a cream or a liquid product with other like liquid products and just kind of leaving it at that. So this offers a really nice like natural highlight, but more than natural. So if you like to keep your skin like fresh and dewy, and my skin tends to be more dry, so this is really good for it, but you also want like a little pop glam glow, this is a great product. I love it. Cruelty-free, vegan, and yeah, they're really stepping it up. I love freaking Wet n Wild right now. My last beauty product is this bronzer. It's from Tarte. I have completely hit pan on this, and just there's nothing left in there. So I'm actually ordering another one. But this bronzer is it's Park Ave Princess is the shade, and it's their Amazonian Clay waterproof bronzer, and it is such a good shade and color. It's really nice because it builds super easily, so you can like start with just like a little bit if your skin's like lighter, or if you're more tan, you can just build it up and it'll just get real dark. But it has like a natural sheen to it, so it's not totally matte. And I don't like glittery bronzers like at all, not my deal. But it just like has the essence of natural skin when you use it, and it's a sheen. It's not like a glitter. It's not a, there's nothing chunky about it. I've been just itching to get another one since I ran out of this one, and one is on its way to me shortly, so very excited about that. And we're almost at the end, so I'm gonna kick it off with, we're almost at the end. I'm gonna end it with a few fashion favorites, and I'm thinking of doing some more like full fashion videos. If you guys would be interested in that, let me know. So I only have 3 items for right now, but actually no, I have like 4 items because this shirt is one of them. This is from a friend of mine's company that he started. It's vegan strong all day long, and actually says that on the back. See? Vegan strong all day long. So they're an awesome company. One of the founders is Jordan David from Conscious Muscle. If any of you have seen his stuff, it's awesome. He does vegan bodybuilding, and whenever you have a friend who's like, oh, vegans are all going to be weak, you just like pull up his profile on Instagram and you're like, nope, check it out. No, they're not. Keep going with the shirts thing. So this one is from a brand called Wear Bare Bones, and they make like vegan slogan t-shirts and stuff like that. This one just says eat plants, and it's in a baby pink, so I love it. And they printed on American Apparel t-shirts, so yeah, love them. Love the shirt. It's super cute. This next one is also from Wear Bare Bones, and it says vegan with like the Adidas logo, and I'm still not sure how they kind of pulled that off with like copywriting, but anyway, it's cool, and it gets people to really look at it because they're like, wait, what? Vegan? Yes, vegan. Love this. Next is this skirt. I got this from Dolls Kill, and it's just like, it's such a basic jean skirt, but it just fits perfectly, and it has this really cool front zip on it, and I'm just really into anything that zips from the front right now. Like anything. Zip it from the front, I'm on it. So this is cute. It has a little ring zipper on it, and also has one on the bottom too, so you can zip it up from the bottom or like down from the top. I don't know, make it your own, but it's really cute. I've gotten a lot of wear out of it, actually, with some of those t-shirts. So that's it, guys. That's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Hit the notifications bell so you don't miss out anything that I post here, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.